Okay, guys, here is another true story from the Case of Nightmare in Hostage Hills, which is the practitioner's guide that I wrote for the assessment and treatment of victims of batterers, abusers, narcissists, and Nightmare in Hostage Hills, the actual big case study that Christina wrote as she went through this horrible child custody massacre. You know, she has never reconnected with her children. It's like a hostage situation. And the trauma and despair of parents like her is just devastating, as this is such an epidemic due to the family courts and mental health malfeasance across the country. So that's why I am making myself available, because we're done. We're done of having kids be brainwashed and taught to hate by a dark triad narcissistic parent, abuser parent. So I wanted to tell you this story illustrating the outrageousness of how the impact on the children. So this was during the very beginning part of the child custody situation, where Christina had been in trauma treatment for, I think it was almost 3 months. And as she's coming out and trying to reconnect with her children, now meanwhile, the professionals at the trauma treatment place were pushing her to file for child custody because they were concerned for the welfare of the children, having reached out to the narcissist father, who would not relent in his keeping the kids in the hostage camp in the home and not bringing them there to learn and about addiction, essentially, and have the kids to have healing and see their mom. So they're in this art therapist's office, and while waiting in the waiting room, Christina reported that the youngest son, the father, cornered him in the corner of the room. Now, the youngest son was almost terrified to come in. The father had made him so afraid of his own mother in just a matter of weeks that he cornered him and said, "You have to go in there or they're going to put your dad in jail." And so here, this youngest son, Leonard, who just a few weeks ago had written love letters and artwork to his mom, had been made by the narcissist batterer to be terrified of his mother. And so he came in the office, but he came in with a jacket over his head because he was that afraid. So as I continue to go through these training series, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. I'm here to help on cases and with parents who are filled with despair. Hug your kids. Peace.